just enough to be wild for the evening. We fall apart to start believing. I know this feeling drips down my body in the sun. This is the real thing, and I am overcome. Our hands are reeling, my heart beating like a band. Lift off the ceiling as I open up my hands. Oh, this is chemical. Oh, lost in a gold rush. Oh, this is the promise of reckless and ruthless love. We build it up with songs of broken, caught in the rough between us in a moment. I know this fire reaches the corners of my truth. Oh, I am lighter when I'm reflecting you. Tonight I'm all in. I trade my past for something new. I'll let it reach me to see what this can do. Moving, moving, moving. It's moving, moving, moving. Moving, moving, moving. Going moving, moving, moving. Going moving, moving, moving. Moving, moving, moving. Moving, moving, moving. Moving, moving, moving. Going moving, moving, I know this feeling drips down my body in the sun. This is the real thing, and I am overcome. I know this feeling drips down my body in the sun. This is the real thing, and I am overcome. Our hands are reeling, my heart beating like the band. Lift off the ceiling as I open up my hands. Oh, this is chemical. Oh, caught in a gold rush. Oh, this is the promise of reckless and ruthless love.
Merry Christmas! It's official. We made it to 2020 Christmas. This is Christmas Day. This is real life. This is real life. I just threw a hat on because I wanted to celebrate with you guys, give a morning devotion on Christmas. Wanted to do it outside because we even got a little snow still, which is fun. My backyard is shaded almost all the time, so that's why I got it. But I hope you guys are having a good morning. Maybe you're watching this in the evening. But what I wanted to do for our Christmas Day devotion is go to the Psalms because it was kind of perfect. And in the Psalms, this is kind of a basic one. And what I love about the author of Psalms, it was King David. And what he did with a lot of these Psalms was he was just speaking about his day. And he was a very normal person like us. So he was either up or down, up or down, up or down. And so he would talk about being happy, talk about being sad. Today, he's talking about being happy. And I think, you know what a great way to celebrate the day Jesus was born, celebrate some good things that were going on. So I want to read a little bit, then we'll go there. So this is Psalm 145, verse 1. It says this: I will exalt you, my God and King. I will praise your name forever and ever. I will praise you every day. Yes, I will praise you forever. And then in verse 5 it says, I will meditate on your majestic, glorious splendor and your wonderful miracles. The reason why I wanted to go there and talk about being thankful is that gratitude changes your thinking. I talk about this all the time, but the more we think about good things, the more it changes us from the inside out. And specifically, the more we are thankful for the things that God has done for us, I believe we grow closer to God. It changes everything in our lives. And I also know on this Christmas morning, you know, I'm lucky enough to be able to spend Christmas with my family. And maybe for you, you don't get to. Whether there's a circumstance because of COVID, maybe because your relationships with your family aren't strong. So Christmas Day may not be a good day. I also know that on the side of being a chaplain with the sheriff's department, there's a lot of depression that happens on this day. So I wanted all of us to focus today, and I have a real simple task for you today. I want you, if you're watching this, sometime before you go to bed tonight, I want you to write out a list of 10 things you're thankful for. And the reason is because it can change your perspective. And King David even says it. He says, I will meditate on the majestic, glorious splendor. I will exalt you, my King. I will praise you every day. The reason why he does that is it changes our perspective. So I'm going to run through a few simple ones so that you can understand. They don't have to be like amazing, big, supernatural things. Like this morning, I'm thankful for snow. This morning, I'm thankful that it's cold outside, because if you know me, you know I love the cold. I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head. I'm thankful that I have food to eat. I'm thankful that starting today I get a few days off and a few days of rest. I'm thankful that even though not all my family is how I would love it to be, I have a good relationship with some of my family members. I'm thankful to have a good relationship with some really good friends. I am thankful for the sun, because even though it's cold, the sun shines through. I'm thankful for Christmas services. We had great Christmas services all around at all of our campuses. At Woodinville, we had great in-person services and online service. I know Mill Creek had great services for drive-in. I'm thankful to be a part of a creative church that doesn't let COVID bring us down. I'm thankful that for the last 7 months, many of you guys have been logging on every day to participate in our online devotions. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to have a wife right now that supports me in this crazy ministry. And I'm just thankful for God. I'm specifically thankful when it comes to God. He came through in some big ways this year. One of the things that I highlighted in my Bible was on that verse 5. It says, I'll meditate on your glorious splendor and your wonderful miracles. I know that's backwards, but wonderful miracles. What's one thing you believe God miraculously did for you? For me, the wonderful miracle God did for us is he got us into a building right before COVID happened, or actually right before the cold of COVID happened. We did our drive-in services in the summer while our building was being built, but here we are just finishing our very first Christmas services for us in a building. And I can't tell you how thankful I am as the pastor of doing setup and teardown for so many years that we got to do Christmas services in a building. I know it might sound insignificant to you, but it was significant for me. I'm very thankful for all that God has done. And most importantly, I try and remind my kids. My kids are 5 and 7. When we drive anywhere, specifically if I'm dropping them off to school or dropping them off to daycare in the morning, we pray together. I pray over them. And I make sure when I pray, I thank God for what he did on the cross for us. I mean, that's what Christmas is ultimately about. Jesus was born today so that we could have salvation tomorrow, which comes in April for us, which was Easter. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that God came for us. I hope you got inspired, right? Just a bunch of things that you're thankful for, because being grateful changes our perspective. So no matter what you're going through this morning, no matter where you're at this morning, happy, sad, joyful or not, write down some things you're thankful for, because we can be thankful for the simplest things, even like snow and a little bit of sun on a cold day. So truly, you guys, I love you. I'm very thankful for you, thankful that you guys have stuck with us. Merry Christmas. Have a restful rest of the day.